Boom. We own it. We own it. Let's get it popping. What's up, Twitch? I need all y'all on TikTok right now to switch over to Twitch. I need all y'all on TikTok to switch over to Twitch right now. Listen. We are doing something called IRL. So for all my people that don't know about Twitch, I'm going to teach you right now. Especially if you are a content creator, especially if you are someone that likes to stay ahead of the curve, Twitch is the next thing. My thing is, y'all are so used to seeing me motivate y'all from this one spot. Now you guys get to actually watch me put in the work and motivate you at the same time. The Twitch is in the link in my bio. The link in my bio. The Twitch is in the link in my bio. The Twitch is in the link in my bio. I'm about to plug the mic in, and we about to get into it. I'm about to plug the mic in, and we about to get into it. I need everybody right now. You see, I got it started. I need everybody right now to click the link in my bio. All right. I need everybody to click the link in my bio. I'm about to plug in the mics. Come on, y'all. I almost left y'all. You see how lit I am? Boy, I almost left y'all. All right. So listen. Let me tell y'all what we did already. First things first, you gotta have a routine. You have to have a routine if you're gonna be successful. You gotta know every time you wake up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. See, when I wake up, first thing I do is I take royal jelly, I take my supplements. Some of y'all are so tired because you don't take your supplements. You're not fueling yourself, you're not hydrated. How are you gonna win if you're not planning to win? How are you gonna win if you're not planning to win? I'm just wondering. Let me plug the mic in. We about to go. I'm about to put my shoes on. So let's plug in the mic. Let's go ahead and get it started. Like I said, everybody on TikTok, click the link in my bio and join me on Twitch. If you know you're supposed to be getting up, how many of y'all supposed to be getting up? Supposed to be getting up and working right now. Working out, good, whatever it is, you set a goal. You haven't worked out yet. You say, oh, I'm to be fit. Oh, didn't work out yet. What's going on? Why can't you commit to yourself? Baby? Why can't you commit to yourself? Grand Rising, everybody. It's time to get up. You said what? No. You said right. I ain't saying that. You got up though. Listen. Let me show y'all something. Getting up early, babe. Talk to him. Come back. Been up. Let's get to it. What time y'all woke up? You know what time I woke up? I woke up at 5:45 a.m. Let me tell y'all something. Listen. How easy has it been waking up? Be real. Be real. Waking up early. Easy. It was a transition for you, right?
I'm not a morning person.
She's not a morning person, but how do you feel after you push yourself?
Feel good.
You feel good. Mm-hmm. You feel accomplished. Mm-hmm. These past couple of days that you've been going to the gym, have you already seen the transformation in yourself?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you see it?
I see it. How does it feel to be able to see yourself transform though?
It just feels good because I've been consistent and
disciplined. Exactly. Makes you feel proud of yourself, right?
Yeah, but let me do my hair real quick.
She said, let me do my hair real quick. Yeah, man. So I need everybody on this TikTok right now. To click the link in my bio and join me on Twitch. Are y'all on Twitch? Let me see. I'm about to end this live now. If your ass not on my Twitch, you not serious. I'm about to end this live now. If your ass not on my Twitch, you not serious. Click the link in my bio and go to the Twitch. Click the link in my bio and go to the Twitch. Let's go. Let's see if y'all serious. Let's see if y'all was serious about it. We about to go. Boy, let's see how serious y'all are. Where my people at? Comment below if you in here. Comment below if you in here. Comment below if you in here. 2. I know y'all lying. 5. Okay. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We are about to get a workout in. First things first, we have to make sure that we start the day off with some type of positivity. So what I like to do is I like to start off my day with something David Goggins related. Something David Goggins related, just to get the blood jumping, just to get the energy jumping. So we're going to do something quick, Something quick.
I found peace on the opposite end of when you're going through hard times, you're going through death. Real life, you can't Google that, man.
I like that. That's what I'm talking about.
You're alone. You may have a shrink. You're going.
You know, fuck that. I can't even listen to that right now. I'm so lit. I can do it myself. On this process of bettering yourself, I like what he said. You're going to feel alone. You're going to feel like nobody's in it with you, because a lot of times nobody is in it with you. You feel me? I know, yeah, I got my girlfriend here. She a part of it, but it didn't start with her. She joined in. And she's only joining in at one point. I still have other things that I'm working on. Working out is just one thing that we sharing. But I'm telling you right now, this process isn't going to be easy, because it's going to require you to use all of yourself. You were lazy before. You were comfortable before. You got to push outside of that comfort. You have to push outside of that comfort, my love. Period. Let's go ahead and let's get this stand. So we took some pre-workout. We took some supplements. We took magnesium. We took L-theanine. Let me get the phone stand. Where my phone stand at? This the studio. Hey, y'all get out of here. Get out. 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 We about to leave now. Get out. But how y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling today? Make sure y'all hydrate too. I think a lot of y'all don't realize that y'all be tired because you're not hydrated. Grand rising. Y'all be tired because you're not hydrated. What's up, Brianna? About to put my shoes on. And we about to head the fuck out. You almost ready, babe? All right. Got my socks on. Got everything on. I'm not playing no games with these people, man. Got my keys right here. Got the keys. Ouch. Got the keys. I just want to know, what's stopping you from locking in all the way? What's stopping you from locking in all the way? That's my question. What's stopping you, baby? Because everything I'm hearing is excuses. Oh, it's because I got this. Oh, because I got that. Excuses. Those are all excuses. And you know it. I woke up feeling amazing. What made you wake up feeling amazing? What made that happen? Is it because you mentally prepared yourself for the day? Why did you wake up amazing today? I'm locked in. I'm on my Zoom. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just lit. Hold on. Let's switch the Wi-Fi. Put on my shoes real quick. Get my water. Gotta get my water. Stay hydrated. Don't worry. Once we get in the car, it's gonna get a little more structured. Come on in here, boy. Come on. I'm looking for my phone stand. All right. I gotta get my phone stand. Hold on, y'all. Don't worry. Stay patient with me. It's raining and shit, boy. It's a frog. Get off of me, cat. You wet. Hold on, y'all. There go my stand. All right, boom. I got the stand. I got the stand. All right. All right. Anyways, like I was saying though. So look, let me show you now. This is what this gonna look like. We about to start. Stay patient. All right. Boom. Boom. Here we go. All right. So, like I was saying, man. Every morning that I get up, it's not easy. I don't want to. But I would rather get up and get better than stay in bed and feel guilt. I ate 3 donuts last night. I gotta get the fuck up. I ate 3 donuts yesterday. Baby, 2.5. I gotta get the fuck up. I gotta get better. I'm not satisfied with where I am. I'm grateful though, but I'm not satisfied. You see, when you know where you can be, there should be nothing getting in the way of you getting there. Period. You should always be on the hunt to get there. I'm checking y'all chat. Checking the chat. Grand Rising, get on y'all Zoom, man. Get on y'all Zoom. I don't care that you don't feel like it. I don't care that you don't want to. The things that you usually don't want to do are the things that help you grow the most. Listen to it now. The things that you don't want to do are usually the things that help you grow the most. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I'm living my life as a meditation. Come on, we putting on the shoes and we finna get in the car. Putting on the shoes. Excuse me, y'all. I mean to let y'all hear all my mucusy. All right. Let's go. I'm finna be in the car, baby. Meet me in there. Where my water at? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Where my water? Where my water, baby? Where I put my water? See this how I be losing shit, child? Is my water in here? Nope. Once I find this water, I'm getting in the car. Here, boom, found the water. Let's go. A bit more. Hey, cat trying to get in the house. Cat crazy. Hey, you wet. Cat, get off of me. It's raining this shit. Woo. 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 Still gotta put in the work, even when it's raining. All right. Let's fix the connection. Let's fix the connection. Let's fix the connection. Y'all with me? Y'all still with me? Y'all still with me? Comment down below if you still here. Comment down below if you still here. All right, man. Like I was saying, hold on. Like I was saying, man. You gotta outwork everybody around you, period. Like, real talk. You really gotta outwork everybody around you. Like, it's gonna come to a period where you really not even gonna want to be around niggas because of how locked in you is. Real talk. You're not even gonna want to be around people. You're not. And that's okay, because I feel you. When I'm focused, I don't want to be around nobody that's not focused. Do you understand that? When I am focused, I don't want to be around nobody that's not focused. Because people who are not They go get shit. You can't afford that. You can't afford. You can't afford. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Got you. Relax. Fixed. Woo. Man, let's go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get this workout in, boy. I'm ready to get this workout in, boy. Make sure y'all follow. If you haven't followed yet, make sure y'all follow. If you haven't followed yet, make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all follow if you haven't followed yet. Man, listen. Some of y'all don't even know I've been doing this for like the past couple of like days. Like I've been doing this for like a solid 2 weeks now. Every morning streaming, getting to it in the morning. And you know who I listen to? David Goggins. David Goggins gets me through it. David Goggins gets me through this shit. David Goggins gets me through this shit. How y'all feeling today, though? How y'all feeling? Hold on now, what's going on? How are y'all feeling today? Where's she at, man? Let's go, girl. Let's get it in. I'm ready to get it in. I'm ready to get these muscles burning, baby. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. It's raining and shit. Who that's gonna stop? Not me. That's not stopping me, baby. Who that's gonna stop? Not me. Go ahead, get in there, get in here, get in here. Here.
Here, you forgot your stuff.
I didn't need that. That's why. Put it in there.
Is your ID?
I didn't need
your ID?
No, I don't need my ID. What do I need my ID for? We going to the gym.
With you supposed to carry your ID.
I don't have to. All right, y'all. Let me take this off so y'all could ride out with us. Let's get
Who knocked down the gate?
They get the knocked down. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's get into it. It's raining and we still, hey boy, it don't matter. Rain, sleet, slow, baby. We outside. We outside. Rain, sleet, slow, snow. It don't matter. It don't matter. Snow, hail. We in this bitch. Hold on, y'all.
Wow. It's a stormy day today.
It is a stormy day. And guess what? We still getting it in. It's so dark. It's so dark. Let's listen to our David Goggins. Come on now. That's usually that's who? Don't say no shit like that, cause I will run in this bitch. Come on now. That's a very David Goggins mentality right there. David Goggins love to hear people saying, "Oh, I'm not going outside," and then that's when he run.
Help guy. No, man, I'm not really a self-help guy. I want to see you get better, but my strategies are much different than Oprah. So when people, you know, I try to drop that guy, that guy that's straight up that dog.
Seatbelt.
But when this guy came beside me, he caught me at the wrong damn time. Like I said, he caught Goggins at the wrong time.
Yes.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm at, you know,
Let's get it.
90 some miles into this race. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm dehydrated, and now the pacer that's supposed to be pacing me, I'm now pacing him. And this guy came out to pace me. Now I'm his patient, and it's my race. So I'm a little bit frustrated right now, but I need to help my boy out. This guy comes running by, running his mouth. And the second he ran his mouth, I said, man, you really fucked up today. And so the second that TJ looked at me, because I was like, man, in my mind, I was like a fucking Ferrari, just ready to, I was a Ferrari ready to go.
David Goggins, if y'all have not yet heard this man book, y'all need to go listen to him. The book is called Can't Hurt Me. That's the first one. And the second book is called Never Finished. Go listen to that book. I promise you, after listening to them 2 books, you're gonna go through your own complete awakening. There's no way you listen to them 2 full books and you don't want to run through a wall to change yourself. Ain't no way. That's how powerful this book is, bro. Like, man, I keep telling myself, I do not want to, I want to see who I can become. I want to see my full potential. Who can I become? What can I do? Let me post on Instagram. What? That we streaming. That we streaming, baby. Here, I might put on TikTok too. I might go on TikTok too so they could. Yeah, man. You got to ask yourself, what are you willing to do to reach your best self? What are you willing to do? We ain't put no creatine in the water, but it's cool because we got creatine in the pre-workout. So, yep. Y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Like, and what I've noticed about this journey is in the beginning of making yourself better, let me tell you something. It looks like nothing is moving. It looks like you're actually going backwards. Every time you start working on something about yourself or you start working on your business or whatever, it always gets worse before it gets better. Just remember that. It always gets worse before it gets better. Y'all have a good workout. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It always gets worse before it gets better. That's one thing I want y'all to do. I want y'all to know.
But I didn't want to leave TJ there.
You needed that last lug nut on the back tire.
Exactly. But I needed permission
Yeah.
to go hunt this cat down.
Yeah.
And the second TJ looked at me, man, he's like, man, still here. I said, motherfucker, these are the best words I've heard in my life. And I took off like a damn, like a cannon. And when I chased that guy down, man, like we put in the book, man, I was literally on that guy's shoulder. And it was dark as hell, but I want you to see my ass literally on your shoulder as I pass you. I mean, he could smell my breath.
Like,
Oh, it was seriously, it was.
Hold on, I gotta change the title of the stream, cause this ain't, we ain't gaming and smoking right now. We putting in work. Put it in work. Join. Gotta bring that in. IRL. Let's go, everybody. Let's put in this work today.
Like, look, and I made sure that I did that little side eye. Like, motherfucker, you thought you knew me? You thought who the fuck
thought you knew me?
to, man?
Who the fuck? You should take that personal.
I mean, I was just hyped.
You should take that
It was
personal.
all in my head, because why? I still have to maintain the posture of, hey, I hope everything's good. You know, hey, good job. Like, fuck that, man. Come by me throwing down scraps. I was hungry as fuck, dude. I was ready to eat, son.
Hey, that's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Whatever happened to TJ? Did TJ make it? Is TJ still out there wandering around?
For a run. And because he was so nervous, so he...
Evolution number 4.
Listen, y'all, listen.
Although my childhood stuttering was alarming, I wasn't completely undone by trauma. I was distracted by toxic stress. My pain kept me from living a complete and happy life in grade school, and it continued to haunt me into young adulthood.
Something that I like about David Goggins' teachings, is he doesn't allow you to fall victim to your trauma. Your trauma is not you being a victim. Your trauma is actually the key to winning. Whatever it is that you went through as a kid, that has to be the fuel. If you don't learn how to use your trauma as fuel, it will drain you until you learn how to use it as fuel. It will hold you back until you learn how to use it as fuel. When people do you dirty, when people hurt you, when people forgive and use it as fuel. Because everything you going through, think about it. Had that person not done you dirty, you wouldn't have no extra fuel right now. You wouldn't have a chip on your shoulder. So thank them for giving you a 14th reason why you should fuck their ass up. Fuck 13 reasons. A 14th reason why you should take it over. Come on, man. You gotta have that Kobe-like mentality.
Yet through it all, I retained enough self-awareness to realize how bad things were and remember each and every corner I cut. Strange as it sounds, I was one of the lucky ones. For some victims, their trauma is so devastating that they lose all their self-respect and self-awareness. They are torn down to the studs. Foundational aspects all the way to rock bottom was what I saw in my mother. As much as she tried to hide it, she was the portrait of devastation, which is why I've been able to study the work of the prisoner's mind all my life. She'd been a young woman when she met Trueness. He dazzled her until she was spellbound. On her, he siphoned more of her life force away, until she lost contact with the attractive, intelligent, dignified, strong woman she used to be. It didn't happen overnight. It rarely does. In abusive relationships, it's almost always gradual, which is why it burns so deep. Until one day, you wake up owned by the person who is destroying you.
Wow.
In nature, destruction always gives way to creation. And my mother didn't sit in the rubble for long.
You heard that? Destruction in nature. Destruction always gives creation. No, there's no life without death. There's no death. There's no there's no pain. So understand what you're going through right now. If it's pleasure, you're gonna feel pain again. If it's pain, you're gonna feel pleasure again. There's a law of abundance called the ebbs and flows. And you have to understand life, how to be able to withstand whatever happens and to stay in the fight, stay in the game. Period.
Once we arrived in Indiana, an urge to build again is in each of us, and she had it too. However, when you are rebuilding the self, it must be done consciously. She'd lost all her confidence, coherence, but she liberated herself. As a result, she was building. She became her power of mental and emotional isolation. She was an empty shell. She hustled and strived, but very little registered with her emotionally. We lived parallel.
Let me tell y'all something. I keep pausing it. Just hear me out. Your emotions play such a big role in your health, your mental health, and your ability to control your emotions also plays a role in your manifestations. If you can control if you can control your emotions, nobody can control. If you control your emotions, nobody can control. And remember, it's raining and shit. I hate it. Usually I love when it rains.
irony is, you build those walls to protect yourself. You think they will make you hard, isolate you in solitary confinement with your darkest thoughts and ugliest memories. You how you deserve to be there due to the bad life decisions you made. You believe that you are not worthy of more or something better, and that the damage can't be undone. You are filled with endless shame. When you look in the mirror, you don't see yourself. And what keeps you locked up in your prison is that false narrative that you continually feed yourself.
Yup.
And the false reflection you can't escape because it is part of you. By the time I was in high school, my mom was an independent, successful woman who had survived domestic violence and landed a six-figure job at a top-tier liberal arts university.
Wow.
Those were the straight facts. Everyone around us saw the same thing. But in the mirror, she saw a worthless and undeserving person.
Wow.
As a college dean during my junior year of high school, she volunteered as a teacher in a prison. It wasn't enough for her to be in her own mental prison. She wanted to experience a real one, especially if it meant she'd have less time to sit with herself and consider her life in any meaningful way. After just a few weeks of work at the penitentiary, her daily routine, which had been damn near sacred since we arrived in Indiana, was all over the place. And I sensed something was off. How could I not, with the phone ringing every 15 minutes? Weeks before I was to leave for Air Force boot camp, she finally explained what the hell was going on. She was engaged to a man who'd been in a maximum security prison for the last 10 years.
What the fuck?
It took more than a few minutes for that statement to register before I asked, what was he in prison for?
Murder.
She didn't answer right away. She had to collect her thoughts, because there is no easy way of telling your son that he is in prison for murdering a woman over drugs.
Wow.
He didn't shoot her. This wasn't an attempted robbery gone wrong. This man straight up choked the life out of a woman over drugs.
Wow.
She went on to say that he was due to be released from prison the week after I left for boot camp and would be moving into our house.
Hell no!
It is truly amazing what the mind can do when you fail to rebuild yourself consciously.
Wow.
My dad was a gangster and a crook.
So basically what he's saying is that his mom was still so imprisoned by what his father did to her because it was abusive, it was assault, it was domestic violence. It was imprisoning to her to the point that even when she was free, she still wanted to be prisoned because of how normal that was to her.
She would have pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know, but like he probably was pissed off too. But you could hear that he just, like, I guess as he got older, he just understood that she never really took her soul back.
His fiancée had been murdered in his own garage, and for an encore, she would marry a convicted murderer.
Wow.
Less than a week after his release
It's her
from
trauma.
prison. My mom was looking for someone she could save because she did not have the strength to save herself.
Wow.
But the marriage did not go well. They would divorce within 2 years. He would relapse and eventually die of an overdose many years later. To put it into plain text, when your self-worth goes away and you don't deal with or accept your demons, they will continue to. You will become a bottom feeder.
Wow.
I'm aware that most of the advice I give and stories I tell are built to help you push through impossible situations. However, sometimes what you need is a hard stop.
Yep.
If you ever find yourself in an abusive scenario, like my mother's, or any sort of battle where you are losing your sense of self and verging on erasure, your best hope is to arrest the slide before you hit rock bottom. Hard stops allow military units to reorg. That includes reloading your empty magazines, taking inventory of your ammunition, and rearranging your gear so you have access to loaded weapons and anything else you may need in the hours ahead. You also must take a hard look at your battle plan and get a clear sense of what it is you're facing and where it will lead. I know firsthand how torturous it is to be continually stalked by a predator. You lose all sense of normalcy. Reality becomes distorted.
Yep.
But I also know that moments of clarity do exist. My mom should have reorged after Trueness smacked her in the face the first time, or the 12th time, or even the 50th time. While I know this is hard to do, It is something that we must do for ourselves. It is non-negotiable. If she had, she might have noticed she was on a slippery slope that would lead to her utter destruction. She may have seen that it was not normal or tolerable to watch her kids work all-night skates day after day and then get beaten at home. In a toxic situation, you cannot keep moving blindly forward, hoping it will end. It won't.
Yep.
But you might.
Ooh,
When you arrest the slide, you will be damaged, but not completely broken. Your wound will likely become a distraction, but with intention and effort, you can heal and take control of your life.
Yep.
When you come to at rock bottom, that's a different situation, and it won't be a clean or easy fix. When inmates are released, they generally aren't rehabilitated in a sustainable way. Most leave prison fucked up and often need more help if they are to piece their lives back together.
Yeah.
You'll need help too. You'll need to find people who have survived or at least relate to what you've been through and can help you heal. Of course, it takes self-esteem and self-awareness to seek help and share your brutal story. And when you are confined by the walls you built, awareness and confidence are non-existent. At that point, your only choice is to get angry. We are too often told that anger is an unhealthy emotion. But when someone or something has stolen your soul and destroyed your life, anger is a natural response. I am not talking about irrational rage, which can be disastrous and lead you down an even darker hole. I am talking about controlled anger, which is a natural source of energy that can wake you the fuck up and help you realize that what you went through wasn't right. I have cracked open anger several times. It has warmed me when I was freezing, it has turned my fear into bravery, and it has given me fight when I had none. And it can do the same for you. Anger will snap you out of the spell you're in prison. You'll be scratched. Ban those crap because that'll work, because destruction always breeds creation.
Destruction always
Have the
breeds
courage
creation.
and mental endurance to do whatever it takes to start knocking down those walls. You are the warden of your life. Don't forget, you hold the keys.
Yep.
Hashtag prisoner mind. Hashtag never finished.
Never finished. Let's get into it, nigga.
Woo!
Woo!
Boy, that was a heavy-ass evolution. You know, for my mom to have the courage to even give me permission to write that stuff about some of the things that she experienced in her life and some of the decisions she made, it took a lot of courage
Yeah, man.
to grant me that permission. And it's so crazy how, you know, there's some people out there who judge kind of how my language is. You know, like I said, I had a front row seat in a horror movie.
Damn.
And that's exactly what it was. So
Wow.
it doesn't paint that PG, you know, type of language in you when you grow up. It definitely was rated R.
Wow, rated
And
R.
a lot of families out here, they see family members going through very hard times. They see family members gaining weight, in bad relationships, depressed. They see all these things. But what we do is when we see that, you know, we take notice of that, but we never have that hard conversation with that person going through those bad times.
Wow.
But what we do is we go back home, we talk to our wife, we talk to our friends, and we talk behind that person's back who is struggling. So they never get better, they never get the help that they need, and they stay exactly where they are. So this is a saying that I always say to people: I'd rather you hate me and get better than like me and stay the same. Now, this is about to become probably one of the hardest conversations I've ever had in my life. While I've spoken to this person a lot in my life, we've had a lot of conversations behind closed doors. Never in front of possibly millions of people to hear this conversation.
Oh, he brought his mama up
I'm
on
gonna tell you
here.
right now, we're doing this for you all who are struggling out there to get better because this right here is going to be a very, very difficult conversation. Jackie Gardner, aka Mom.
Wow.
Here we go, man. We're gonna do this, all right?
Let's get it started.
It's so crazy because it's like, yo, his mom went through so much. Like, some of y'all, the reason why I think y'all need to listen to David Goggins is because a lot of y'all are probably thinking it's over based off of the trauma that you went through. And when you listen to David Goggins, you're gonna look at him like, man, if he can get through that shit and become something amazing, I can get through that shit. You know what I'm saying? What do you feel, babe? Do you feel like when you listen to David Goggins, like, we're not gonna get into, you know, your stuff, but when you listen to David Goggins, does it feel easier to overcome some of the things that you went through growing up? Or does it give you hope that you can do it?
I feel like David Goggins just like motivates you to like just
Push
heal.
through. Yeah.
That's fun.
I like that he makes it known that nothing is unhealable. Nothing is unhealable. But my thing is, many people would have told him, yo, I can't do it. I just want to know, like, where did that inner strength come from? Like, it was all him. Like, to go from cold turkey like that, from fat ass, almost 300 pounds, to losing almost 100 and something pounds in like what? 3 months? Damn.
When you fed up, you fed up though. It's like he was getting abused for so long that he started abusing himself, and then he
made it benefit.
Himself. Yeah.
But I think though, when he started abusing himself, he was like, you know, if I push myself, at least this will benefit me. It's almost like he had to beat himself up more than anybody else will ever beat him up. So he took control of it. That's what it seems like. Yeah, man. He ain't no joke.
Started, Goggins. Let's get it started.
So now he brought his mom on. Wow.
Well, you know, you come from a very, very good family. You know, your mom and dad, you know, you never got hit. You know, you never got abused. You
Yeah,
never
so
got
why did you
beat.
accept that?
So can you please just tell me, how in the hell did you end up with Trinice Goggins, my father?
You know, I don't have to think very long and hard about that, David. It's very simple. I went to Buffalo. I was 19 years old.
Young.
I went to the grand opening of the bar above Skateland. And your dad was at the top of the stairs greeting people. I was new in Buffalo. And as you know, Trinice Goggins was a charmer. He was skilled. He was masterful. And he greeted me. And I don't want to say the rest is history, but the rest is history. And without filling in all the minute details, I ended up on Paradise Road in East Amherst.
Well, can you explain Paradise Road for me? I know a lot about Paradise Road. Like,
Sure.
you know, I know a lot about Paradise Road, but, you know, I want to know what was going on for you, you know, because obviously you were there way before I arrived.
Yes, I was. I was there for a long time before you arrived. And you know what I call it. And I hadn't even heard this number 4 you talk about my life, because I didn't want to hear it. I wasn't ready to hear it. And I remember you were going to read it to me, and I said, no, I don't want to hear it. So when I started thinking about this, the only way I can describe Paradise Road, it was my prison. And it was my prison for 17 years.
Wow.
But you were also a prisoner there. When I left Buffalo, when I finally got out of there, after all those years, I was still a prisoner. And you just talked about it, you know, in your book about you're out of prison, but you're not free. I wasn't free.
Damn.
I was never free. It was
Damn.
years and years and years before I could ever release some of the pain that I
That
experienced.
type of trauma you go
at
through,
that
it's not
prison.
easy though, baby.
And while I was there, your dad used to tell me constantly, Jackie, don't think. Don't think.
Oh wow.
And I didn't. I didn't do anything. I did what he told me to do. I wore what he wanted me to wear. I cooked what he wanted me to cook. I said what he wanted me to say for 17 years.
Listen, let me tell you something.
So
I don't agree with feminism, but I understand where feminism comes from. Because if you think about it, this lady played the perfect role as a wife. She said she didn't think, she listened to her husband, did exactly what her husband did, cooked, did all of that, and look at where it got her. You feel me? So understand that, like, man.
So when I finally left the walls of the prison, I took it with me. I took it with me.
Well, how many, now when you say you took it with you, Mom, I mean, there were so many times, you know, when I was growing up with you, and, you know, it's just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like you just said, it seemed like you just weren't there.
I wasn't. I wasn't there, and I was glad. You know, when I think about it, on the rare moments that I finally started coming around, I started gaining some sense of self, which was very difficult, and I did think. I remember standing on the second floor in one of the bedrooms, thinking, all I need to do, I just have to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to get away from here.
Yep.
It was miserable, and either I was going to die or he was going to die.
Wow.
It was that
She said,
simple.
period.
It was that cut and dry.
Period.
And coming from a good home, a Christian home, go to church every Sunday, Catholic schools, private schools, piano lessons.
Wow.
Never hit,
How did
never
you
a slap.
How did you accept that?
For me to think not only about taking my own life, but about taking his, just to free myself of the pain.
Wow.
And on this particular night, I was standing in this bedroom window thinking, I'll just end it. I'll commit suicide. And it'll be easy.
Damn.
Then it's over. And then I thought, well, wait a minute. What are the consequences? I couldn't manage to think that much. If I do that, if I commit suicide, Trueness will have control of my sons. And my parents are not strong enough. They're not strong enough to fight him.
Damn.
So I can't commit suicide.
You hear how
But maybe
real
I
this
can
is,
kill
bro?
him.
Right.
She's a
I'll
pig.
figure it out. But then it snapped. Something snapped. And I said, oh, geez. David is probably in the other bedroom peeing on himself now. You know, he wets the bed, and if I don't get in there and change the fucking sheets before his dad gets home, he's going to get his ass whipped, and so am I.
Right.
So the suicide thought, gone.
Fuck, I missed the
Gone.
turn.
Because I had to move. I had to move then to protect you from getting whipped, spanked, to protect me from him accusing me of allowing you to wet the bed.
Right.
Damn.
Well, Mom, there was, what's so crazy about that crazy ass house we lived on in Paradise Road was you had me, you, and my brother Trueness. And all three of us saw the shit so differently. You know, it almost seemed like, I mean, the way the way we talk about it, you know, like it was like a car accident.
Of course.
And if you talk to three different people about the car accident, you get a different version of what happened.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. That's what happened with us. And over the years, you know, I've done a lot of reading, a lot of research. I've served on committees that talk to women about violence and abuse, and so I've read about it. And they talk about the after effects, the side effects of being in an abusive relationship.
What's
Whether
the
it's
side effects?
your parent or your spouse. It doesn't matter. And they talk about fight, flight, but the third one that I don't hear often about, but I read about it, is freeze. It's freeze. And you were
and freeze.
a fighter. You were always a fighter. Always coming to my defense. Always standing up for what you believed. Always speaking up to trueness.
You know what? I'm gonna go right here.
Your brother, on the other hand, took his own flight. He was emotionally away. And I understand that, why he was. I understand he was.
Right.
It's gonna be
And
wet
I
regardless.
And I froze, and I'm telling you when I froze. The first time
trying to find a better.
Trina slapped me, I was sitting in the front seat of his car. Early on. And I was so stunned when he slapped me because I hadn't done anything. What he perceived me to be doing was looking at another person who was sitting in another car. That's what I think. And the slap was so hard and was so shocking to me because I'd never been hit.
Back out.
Right.
My own father didn't hit me. I never saw my father hit my mother. So I was shell-shocked. And I stayed shell-shocked. And I remember the first slap, and I damn sure remember the last one. Some 17 years later. And I remember...
Alright, let's get in the gym. That was a crazy story, y'all. That was a crazy story. She do got a hell of a story. You say what?
I'm in a pond.
Baby, it's wet. It's a pond everywhere. Like, it's a pond.
You have to drive up to...
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Cause then guess what? I'm gonna let you out and then I'm gonna step in the pond. We both...
Is there water on your side?
Yeah, girl, I told you it's water everywhere. There's nowhere I could park that's not water. Like, it's nowhere I could park that's not water. That's just the vibe for today. She be thinking I'm gonna give her a type of treatment that I can't get, girl. If I gotta walk in the shit, you gotta walk in the shit too. The fuck? The fuck she think this is? If I gotta walk in it, baby, you gotta walk in it too. What she think this is? What she think this is, y'all? Hold on. Let's go. I'm in the pond, girl. It's life. All right, here we go. I'm in the pond too, baby. Woo. Girl, what do you... You heard that? That's the shit I do it with her. You know what's water on your side? Hey. Go ahead. Oh, we're doing arms today. Yeah, that's what we should do. We can start over here. All right, here we go. No attitudes today. And if you want, we can actually go by my side so you can see how much water was in there actually. No, you didn't, because it was a whole puddle. My foot, water was up to here. All right. Let's start at 44. This is triceps. It's a little too much. It's a little too much for my triceps. Here we go. Nah, I don't like this for triceps. Let's just stick it for biceps. Ooh. Damn. I'm feeling weak. I'm feeling weak. What are you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you looking at? You on like Instagram or something? What you looking at? What you looking at? What is it, like Instagram or something? Girl, lock the fuck in. You talking about some damn TikTok. No, you're not. You're scrolling on fucking TikTok. I don't care. You know when we come here, we're focused. You scrolling on some TikTok. No, you're not. Ridiculous, bro. The one place. Here she go with this attitude. Girl, don't try to. Ain't nothing wrong with me, sweetie. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. She come in, she on TikTok. Girl, if you had a real trainer or coach, you wouldn't do that shit. All the way up to your chin. Motherfucker scrolling on TikTok. TikTok. No. No, I don't care. I don't care. She be mad when I call her out on shit. I don't care. You don't have to care. No, it's too heavy. One thing about me, when it's time for us to put in work, I don't care if you like me, but you will get better. You ain't gotta like it, but you will get better. That's about as far as I can get with this shit. Come on. Ooh, I gotta go down a little bit. I gotta go down. Oh, you good, you good. Go ahead. Stop swinging your shoulders. If it's too heavy, you gotta go down. You swinging. You swinging. Don't hurt yourself. Don't lift with your ego. If you gotta go down, you gotta go down. And wait. If you have to go lighter. Don't ego lift. That'll hurt you. See, there you go. Now you're keeping your form right. There you go. There you go. Shoulders. What you recording? You recording the machine or you recording me? I'm making sure, that's all. Girl, I can't work with you. Every time I correct something, it's like you get mad at me. It's your response. It's, girl, if you could see yourself, you would know what I'm talking about. I don't have a problem. You're the one that has a problem with everything. I just actually want to get better so I don't settle. I remember last time when she didn't want to do this machine, look how easy she did that. So what does that mean? Wait, so what does that mean?
I'm getting stronger.
Just relax. So what does that mean? That last time you thought you couldn't do it, but now you just did 10 easily. What that mean? That means that you was what?
Getting stronger.
No, that's not that you was getting stronger, because you did 10 when you got mad too. You know what that means? That means you limited yourself. You limited yourself, and now you're seeing that whatever that limit was, you just broke through it easily. For real. You should be proud of yourself to know that. So now, we got to push the next limit, because you know you can do that now. So now we're going to put weight on it. You don't got to do the same amount. See, look. When I say you got to put the weight on it, she did a face. That feeling that you feel, you got to attack that feeling. So we put the weight on it. You don't got to do 10.
I'm going to do it at the end, like the last set.
No.
Yeah.
No. See, you're combating it. Why are you combating it? Why are you combating it? If you just did 10 effortlessly, you didn't even break a smile or nothing. No, nothing. And you did 10 effortlessly. And then I'm telling you to push it the next time. You say, no, I'm going to push it. No. Next time you push it. You should be lucky. You should be lucky. You should feel lucky to have someone that pushes you even when you don't want to be pushed. Since I told you that you're gonna push, I'm gonna push more on it too. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I need a little weight. I need a little weight. Let's find a little weight. I need a 5. Where the 5's at?
Get people in a bunch of crazy situations.
I can't find a 5. I'm trying to find one more 5. I can't find another 5. You know what? This is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. Fuck the 5s. Fuck the 5s. This is what we do. We'll go up 10. Fuck it. Let's go. Yep. Yes, that pushing through feeling feels so good. Aaron Rising, how y'all doing? What's up, Vaughn? Doing good, just pushing through. Come on. Come on. Push through. Come on, push it. You didn't even push that next one. You didn't even push that next one. You just stopped. You ain't even struggle. You didn't even let yourself struggle. Feel the struggle, embrace the struggle. Come on. Rest. If you gotta rest a little bit, just rest a little bit. Because you could do this. Look, they got your music going on too. That's how you know. You hear that shit? That's you right there. Channel all that shit from yesterday. Channel that shit into this. Prove to yourself. Come on. You got it. You got it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Give me one more. Give me one more good one. Give me one more good one. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Push. Push. Yes. 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 Why are you trying to take it off of you? Why are you trying to take it off of you? Why are you trying to take it off of you? She be feeling the type of way towards me. She think I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? When her body tea, she gonna be thanking me. I don't give no fucks. I don't give no fucks. This is what it takes to get better, baby. This is what it takes to get better, baby. You know what my coach used to do? My coach used to put the ball in my stomach and give me grown man giving me heavy man defense. You know what happened? When girls played me, they couldn't beat me because I played against a grown man. That shit was frustrating because he wouldn't even let me get a bucket off. Sometimes you need to be pushed and challenged like that. I want to piss you off. I want to piss you off. So you challenge all that anger into that. Your body, last thing I'm gonna say, instead of you sticking to no weight, your progress just increased by 50. I'm talking to you. Your progress just increased by 50% just by you putting that weight on top. When we in the gym, it ain't no texting people. It ain't no TikTok. The gym is literally 45 minutes. You can go 45 minutes without it. Two more. One more. Every inch of me. Shit. Whew. How many you did? All right, leave it right there. Leave it right there. What do we say? Once it gets to the point where you can't, then we go down and you give me more. So you got to give me 5 good ones with this weight off. 5 clean ones. Come on. Come on. All right, down. You felt your arm shaking? Okay, that's the point where you start to grow. That struggle right there. Come on. That struggle right there is where you start to grow. You say what? Hey. That's heavy? A little bit, exactly. Put it down. Put it to the next one. If I'm at 50, I know you at 37. And give me 15. There you go. Nice. Come on now. You wanted to take you 3 months to get your body, or you wanted to take you 1 month? Which one? There you go. Yup. Let it stretch out all the way. There you go. This is biceps and this is back. Good job. Good job. High five. That's what I'm talking about. Always push yourself. See, I should have started that one at 62. Instead, I started at 50. I should have started at 62 because at 62, I was able to do 15. So I should have started heavier. Next time, I know I start at 62. So by the time I finish, I'll be at either 87 or 100. When I started working out there, I started off at 25. How long did I start? Maybe 2 weeks ago. Look at the difference. 12. Put your arms a little bit lower, like it needs to come like right like that. Yeah. And let it stretch out all the way. All the way. Yeah, let it go all the way. Because that's your back when you stretch it out. Back, arms. Back, arms. Yup. Yup. There you go. You doing that easy. Yup. There you go. That's 12. Good job. That feeling right there that you felt right there at the end, growth. I need some water. I'm dehydrated. I'm dehydrated. Here we go. Five, 6, yep, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Come on, come on. 12, that was challenging. I'm finna go turn on the sauna. I'm gonna go turn on the sauna real quick. Shit stink as fuck. Shit stink as fuck in there. There you go. When you started this, you was at the first plate. Now look at you. Right? High five. That's good. And then you wonder why when we home, I'm telling you how much I'm proud of you, because I can see your growth. You may not be able to in a way, but I can see your growth. Let's do one more set. Fuck. Ashe. All right. Whew, all right. We still got to do triceps. We still got to do triceps. All right. This one. Here, you hold this. You right here. Make sure nobody using this. All right. Let me see. Squeeze at the bottom. So at the bottom, you can hold it low here, and when you come down, you're gonna squeeze, because you're working on this. Oh shit, about to die. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh shit.
You just gotta make sure you're seriously. Is he bringing the leads? He's bringing the leads.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. She's such an Aquarius. She stay trying to act all nonchalant in the gym. You see her? She be trying. Look. See her? She's trying to act nonchalant. You nonchalant? What are you doing? Okay, no. Remember, what do we say? If you can't do the form right, what do you do? There you go. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, shit. Whew. How that felt? Arms tired, exactly. Let's go, sauna.
And now that shit actually sucks. But we're still in it 2 weeks. Not long, 10 minutes. Oh, you're not staying in here long. No, you're not staying in here long. Ooh.
feel like throwing up, boy. Need to put something on my stomach. Been here since the beginning of the stream. Okay, Tarot Queen, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, man. Make sure you sub, Tarot Queen. I appreciate you for being here from the beginning of the stream. I appreciate that. Make sure you sub up. Make sure you sub up. We feeling good, man. We really don't stay. We don't stay in the gym for too long. We get in, we get out, we do what we need to do. We get in, we get out, we do